Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I will be reviewing an African violet called Watermelon Snow. It was hybridized by Pat Addison and registered with the African Violet Society of America in 2007 under the registration number 9738. Watermelon Snow is a sport of another popular African violet variety called Rose Bouquet, which was hybridized by Smith in 2001. And I can show you both of these plants side by side. So I hope you can see both of them and that you can see the similarities and the differences. A sport is an African violet that does not bloom true to the original. A sort of a mutation resulting from a change that exhibits physical characteristics indicative of the genetic change in that variety. For example, change in the color of flowers or the color of leaves. In this particular case with Watermelon Snow, the sporting is present in both the color of the flowers as well as the color of the leaves variegation. For example, in the Watermelon Snow, the blooms are double white, frilled star with pink eye. And in Rose Bouquet, they are double pink, frilled stars with darker eye. They're still frilled stars, but the color is different. So the original had pink, and the sport, the Watermelon Snow, has white with pinkish eye. And the color of the variegation in the leaves is also different because the Rose Bouquet plant has Mosaic variegated medium green, pink, and white leaves. So there is pink present in the leaf variegation, and you can see it. I hope you can see it close up here. Especially the central leaves, they have pink tones in the leaf variegation, whereas Watermelon Snow only has white on green variegation and there is no pink present in the leaves. Now let's take a closer look at Watermelon Snow. What you see in front of you is a young plant at the beginning of its first blooming cycle. It is a standard variety with medium green, plain quilted leaves, and the foliage is decorated with mosaic white variegation all throughout the leaf surface. The rosette is about 10 inches wide in diameter, and the leaves are about 3 inches long. We can measure them here. So they're about 3 inches in length. This variety needs, in my growing conditions, a little extra help to form a symmetrical rosette. And because it's a very young plant, I didn't do much grooming on it, but I've noticed that it has started growing some suckers, or tiny little plants inside. This one even has a little bloom, this sucker inside. I hope you can see it well here. So I will be removing it eventually, but I want this young plant to mature a little bit first, so it's strong enough to withhold or to go through the removal of the sucker. The flowers are double white frilled stars, as we already mentioned, and they reach about 1 inch in diameter, so they're not really large stars, just like the original plant, the Rose Bouquet. They're about the same size, you can see here. Except of course for the color, as we already had discussed. They're very, very delicate. They are about 1 inch in diameter, and you can compare it to a dime coin here, size-wise. And we can zoom in a little bit so you can see them close. They're very, very beautiful. Very delicate. You can see very well the pink center or pink eye at the center of the star-like bloom, and it's a double star, so they're very full blooms. Very pretty. I really enjoy growing it. And it does look like a watermelon snow, so the name is very clever, I think, because it's like watermelon on the snow. So the green and white stripy leaves look like watermelon, and the pink looks like like watermelon inside the flesh of the watermelon, and the white, of course, looks like the snow on both the leaves and the blooms. It's very, very pretty. I like it a lot. This variety receives the same care as most of my other plants in my African violet collection. It grows under a combination of LED and natural light, with temperatures in the range of 70s and 80s, and the humidity around 50%. I grow it on a wick like all of my other African violets, so it self-feeds or feeds itself from the diluted solution of water and very, very weak dosage of fertilizer, balanced fertilizer. And it doesn't really require anything different, so it's very easy to care for. So here it is again, Watermelon Snow by Addison. I hope you enjoyed this plant. I have certainly enjoyed growing it and sharing it with you in this video. Thank you so all very much for watching, and I will see you again on the next episode of African Violet Reviews.